Unfortunately, it's too late for you now. We've a signed confession from you, a murder weapon with your fingerprints, and the other parties in the case are dead. I'm afraid you'll still have to stand trial for murder, Miss Roberts. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I don't see why we have to have Jude there anyway. She'd probably want to give the lot to Driscoll.
You don't shut up, Phyllis. You'll need the lot to pay your hospital bills. If you don't slow down, Lizzie will be right in there with her.
Oh, me. I've just seen Glynis. She's awfully sick. Should see the way she's mucked up your old bed.
Serves her right. She brought it on herself. And the same thing goes for Maxine. She should be in here, finishing her sentence, not out there dodging cops.
Now, why have you got flea in your ear?
What happened?
I'm back where I started.
Did you tell them everything?
I told them, but I can't prove it, so the charge still stands.
Oh, the stupid-looking buggers.
You can't blame them, Lizzie. I planned it so they'd think I'd done it.
Looks like you did a good job.
Did I? Emma's dead. Maybe it's right that I'm tried for murder, not for Dad's. For Emma's.
Oh, come on. You can't be blamed for something Emma did.
No, you only did it for the best, love.
I was trying to, but I only made it worse for her. Just think what she must have gone through before she died. Guilt over Dad. Guilt because I wasn't here and no one to talk to.
There, you've got a visitor.
Oh, all right, Mrs. M.
Are you all right, Petra? I mean, if you don't want to work.
No, I'll be okay. I'd rather stay here, Mrs. Morris.
I'll look after her, Mrs. M. Come on, love. Come and sit down. I've got some bickies somewhere. Here we go. Brand snaps. Screws only buy the best.
You feeling jittery?
Yeah, just a bit.
Don't have a cuppa.
Tar. Listen, can I buy a fag?
Yeah.
Look, I know I've been going through them, but I'll pay you back honest.
Forget it. You've got enough to worry about. Remember we was talking before about dough? Getting enough to get started?
Yeah?
I think I could lay me hands on 7,000, 8,000.
How?
My brother works in a factory near here.
Forget it.
Oh, you don't even know what I was going to say.
Want to lay a packet of fags on it?
Yeah.
And you're thinking about us doing it over, right?
Yeah, but there's more to it than that.
And your brother's going to set it up for us on the inside.
Yeah.
Nah, don't worry about it.
I'll go and keep them. There's only a few left anyway. Gotta be a pusher, Max. All we've got to do is move in and move out with over a couple of thousand. Road want an even cut.
Does he want an even cut of the time we'd finish up doing?
All right, forget it. I'll go and post you next.
Well, you'll be needing petrol. It's hell of a way. Here.
I got a tank full gratis last night. Cheer up. You look as if a mule's kicked you.
Well, let's just hope they believe her story in court.
Yeah, poor kid. What a mess. Bit like this money problem. I never thought I was going to have that worry.
Any ideas of what you're going to do with it?
I don't know what we're going to spend it on. The department won't let us use it on ourselves. The moon will bitch if we spend it on anyone else.
Well, maybe it's a good idea the department's put its foot down.
Why?
Well, Mum wouldn't want the money spent on, well, luxury items.
Well, then what do we spend it on? Have you seen any of those cards and letters that have been coming in? Well, a lot of them are cons, but some of them are genuine. $20,000 won't go far, though.
Have you thought of investing it?
How you know that might be it?
Come along, you want to keep Arthur Richards waiting.
I'll do him good.
B, come along.
Okay. Look, how much do you reckon we get back on 20,000?
Oh, 3,000, 4,000 a year?
Good on you, Mrs. M. We're going to make Mum proud. You reckon we should let him out?
It took you long enough.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Mr. Richards, but I was in conference with my financial advisor.
Wait outside. I have been in touch with our legal department, Smith. They tell me you haven't a hope of bringing a successful suit against the department.
Oh, really? Well, you get used to long odds in here. I think I'll just take my chances.
Then you're a fool.
That's as may be. But I am going to hit the department and the money belt will go down trying.
With this legacy and now this lawsuit, I think you prisoners are forgetting your position.
No one's memory's that bad.
No. Well, perhaps I may have a word with the governor. The whole running of this prison needs tightening up. Full security at all times. Censorship of all mail. We can't have these
We've been
lax
through all
attitudes.
that before.
Then you know what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
blackmail.
No. Discipline.
And if I drop the suit?
Well, it would make it easier on everybody, Smith. Of course, the decision is yours.
All right, everyone.
Oh, God, be me old ticker. What's wrong?
I've just been speaking to Arthur Richards, and he says if I go ahead with this lawsuit, the department is going to slap full security and censorship on the lot of us.
They can't do that.
Oh, don't you bet on it. What are you gonna do, Bee?
I don't know yet. I thought you should have a say in it.
Yeah, well, I say back down. It's your fight, not ours.
You would, you yellow-looking bugger. I say go after him, Bee.
What? And she ends up with a bag full of dough. And what do we get? Screws breathing down our necks day and night. You can count me out.
Well, he's not the sort of man I'd go after. He's got mean little eyes.
Thanks, Pixie.
What he's trying to do is immoral, Bee. I think you should go after them.
He'll spread the word, try and find out how everyone else feels. And he can tell them that compared to Richards, Douglas was a choir boy. If he gets away with this, he's going to have us right where he wants us, and I'd hate to see that happen.
Oh, Wally, listen, I'm on my way out now, love. Frances is going to cook dinner tonight. Maybe you'll need to give her a bit of a push.
After last night's effort, I think I might let it slip my mind. Oh, look, I hope this legacy business gets cleared up. It's giving Anne one hell of a headache.
Yeah, it's got bee bamboozled, too. Just a minute. Is this concern for your fellow workers or more than a passing interest in Anne? Huh?
Much more. Go on, you'll miss your meeting.
No, don't you rush me. Now, how long's this been going on for?
Don't worry, you're not missing anything. We've got a few hassles to sort out. You know?
Yeah, like what?
Well, there could be a few professional conflicts. I mean, she's got a very demanding job. We work in the same area, and we're not kids anymore.
Oh, well, I don't see how that's any problem. You two make a great pair.
Thanks for the encouragement. On the strength of that, I think I'll ring her and try and talk her into a nice, quiet, cosy evening at home, eh?
Well, you tell her she's a lucky girl and that I'm on my way.
Invested? Geez, I thought the racehorse was a lousy idea. We'll never see any bloody money if we invest
Will you
it.
let me finish? Yeah, keep your bloody big mouth shut if you can't come up with anything better. Go on, Bee.
Mrs. M reckons we can get approximately $4,000 return per annum.
Oh, that's wonderful. Every year? Well, what do we do with it?
We give it away.
Give all that money away? It's bloody
As you can see, Bee's going to need all the help she can get.
Yes, I realise that. Hello, girls.
Oh, g'day, Jude. Come and sit here.
Thanks, love.
We give it away to any woman who's leaving Wentworth and who needs cash.
Why should we give it to people that are getting out when we're stuck in here?
Because you can't use it in here. The time you need dough is when you're on the outside. We assess every woman who's being released as to how much she's earned in here, what her setup is on the outside, and how much she needs to give her a fresh start. And we give her that from the fund. Then hopefully she's got a chance to go straight. What do you say?
Ripper. Good old Mum. And it'll be just what she wanted, too.
Well, I think it's a lovely idea. Well, when I get out of here, there'll be lots of things I'll need to get started again.
Like what? A truckload of confetti? I think it sucks.
How many times have you been inside, Phyllis?
Oh, about... Hell, I don't know.
Yes, you'd need a computer to work it out. And why is it that you keep getting back inside?
Because I keep getting copped, don't I?
Well, have you ever thought of going straight?
Of course I have. You don't stand a chance.
Well, this is the sort of scheme that could give you one. It could have saved Susie Driscoll from those creeps. There are times when I could have used it, and Hazel, and I could name a lot more. And we got a chance here to do something for ourselves. Let's take it.
So, who's for the fun?
Oh, good on you.
Oh, good old Mum. But it's got to have a name. A fund's got to have a name. Like the